We've got Thomas Tuchel naming his first England squad tomorrow. Anyone in particular that you'd like to see included? And what do you see as, I guess, the main issues that he faces?
I think his main issue is the length of his contract. So he really can't really go too experimental because he needs to win the World Cup, and that's what he's in here for. So I think when you get a short contract like that, it's not one where you can experiment and go, right, I'm here for 4 or 6 years. I can plan, I can bring youngsters through, and by the time we get to not this competition, but the next one, we'll be filled with a lorry load of youngsters who have got 40, 50 caps under their belt. That isn't the case. So for me, I think it's getting down and winning straight away and winning football matches. I think that's what he's got to do. He's got to carry on winning football matches. I think Lewis Skelly will get in maybe because of the left backs at England injured. And yeah, that's about it. I think he'll play safe. I think he will. I think he's got no choice than to play safe. He can't leave here in 18 months' time and England haven't done really well in the World Cup. And then he goes, yeah, but I left you with 7 players I brought through and they've all got 15 caps each. That's no value to England. So I think with the length of his contract, I don't think there'll be too many surprises.
What about Marcus Rashford? Would it be a surprise for him to get a recall? He's been much improved since joining Villa. He left United in the hope to play regular football and hope to play for England once again.
Yeah, maybe this one might be a bit too soon. I think this may be a bit too soon. You've got to remember, it weren't too long ago that he, wasn't getting a game anywhere and the manager said that he'd rather play, I think, a 73-year-old goalkeeper in front of him, which is a bit disrespectful in my opinion. So I think this one might be a little bit too quick. I think the manager might go, you know what, let's wait till the next squad. And if he carries his form on and plays the way he's been playing up to the next squad, I'm sure he will definitely be in the squad because, when he's on song, he's a major threat and he's a game changer.
You obviously spoke about Tuchel's contract, the fact that, it doesn't leave a lot of time to look at new players. He has been at many, many games. We see him most weekends, midweeks. He's everywhere. We know he's been in touch as well with some of these England players too. But is it a concern, the length of this contract and how much pressure on him now to win the World Cup?
That's what he's going to be paid the big bucks for, is to take us over the line and win the World Cup. I still think that in years to come, people will be thinking what an unbelievable job Gareth Southgate done. I think it's going to be hard to win the World Cup in America. I think the one thing we don't do as a nation when we play international football is keep the ball for long periods of the game. And we'll be going over to America where the heat is going to be unbearable in some places that England play. And if you're not keeping the ball and you're chasing the ball around, it's going to be hard to win football matches. And I think England are going to be right up against it in the World Cup in America.